When I wake up in the morning and the minutes in the morning, and then I'm gonna lift some weights. Then I go to the store and get something to eat. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna beast her cheeks. It's alright, cause it's Baba Tuesday. Yeah. I won't touch you. I won't touch you. Yo, what? I love this song, Def Leppard. Shouts out to Def Leppard. Yo, whenever I hear that song, I feel like I would have a old school Jeep, like no doors, no roof, right? And I'm driving down the street with my honey dip right here, and I'm in like North Cali or like Seattle and shit, just blaring this bitch. Maybe even North Dakota, where you hardly see any black people. Yo, so before I even get started, I want to give thanks and respect to my creator, my provider. Thank you very much for waking me up today. Thank you for allowing me to become a better version of myself today and to speak to the audience. All right. People might say, man, he thinks he gives thanks and everything, and the next thing you know, he's cussing and shit or whatnot. But listen, God knows where my heart's at. He knows where my heart's at. Shoot. Let's see. This morning did mid and lower back and triceps. My triceps feels my tricep feels a lot better. I'm wearing the sleeve and it's really working and shit like that. Let's see what else. Last night I shot another interview for my TV show and also put it together. All I have to do is just run some stuff through After Effects, and then that will be done. And then now I can actually schedule out the actual body of it. I got one more interview I'm doing Saturday, and then also another video for Be Fit, and then I'll shoot all the background for that shit, and then yeah, that'll be that. Shit, that's about it. That is about it for that. Okay, so let's say you get your computer confiscated by the FBI or whatever, I don't know, the government. Would you be embarrassed of what they find on your computer, web browser and all? Because they can get all that shit. Would you be embarrassed? I was seeing that as I was going through some Good Morning Porn. Is there a site called Good Morning Porn? I don't know. I just said that. Some porno sites, actually Tubebait. Shout out to Tubebait. You give me through the hard times. You never say no, and you're always there when I need you. Appreciate it. Mom POV, appreciate you. That pawn shop one, cool. The MMA lesbian, cool. I appreciate you guys too. Damn, what else? See, you gotta be grateful. You gotta have gratitude. Makes a positive attitude. Who else gets me through? Man. Luscious Lopez, you seem like a real humble female. I appreciate you too. Man, I can't even think. But yeah, would you be embarrassed? You know what I mean? So I wouldn't, because I'm straight up about everything that you could see. The thing is that, man, everybody got dirt on them. Everybody has that private life that nobody knows about, right? I sometimes shine the light on it. You know what I mean? I do like my privacy, but I'm not embarrassed about anything because I am who I am, and I'm not into no like crazy ass Crazy ass shit, you know. Some stuff. I mean, everybody has their own. There's just certain stuff that's just fucking wrong. At the end of the day, and I'm not into that shit. So, let's see what else. Listen, you can't be fronting. You gotta be humble and hungry in these streets. You know, you can't be. I hear it, fake it till you make it, and I might have used that term before too, but at the same time, I know about perception versus reality, you know, and that's school bus. That's a school bus right there. What are you doing on these streets, school bus? This is weird. This doesn't make any sense. Where the fuck are you here, school bus? I've been going this route my whole life, school bus. I don't know. It just seems kind of out of whack that there's a school bus right here. School bus, school bus, school bus, school bus, school bus, school bus. Let's see what's on the radio. Yo, be true to yourself, be true to your heart. Hey. Oh, so I posted up, damn, what's his name? He was a guard for the LA Lakers. What the fuck is his name? I can't think of his name, but anyways, he just had a nasty divorce. He has to pay spousal support, which is $109,000 a fucking month. On top of that, $15K for child support. I'm like, what? So I'm like, yo, and I put in the title of my post. This is my personal page. On the title of my post, I'm like, marriage is a contract. Just be careful. Just make sure you marry the right one. And I've got some hits. Some dudes are like, yo, like, I mean, it is true. Marriage, like, seriously, let's just dumb everything down. Let's not put any, like religion or anything like that. Listen, marriage is a contract. I'll put marriage is a contract that favors the female. And that's true. Marriage is a contract that favors the female. Right? She takes half, you pay alimony, and she can remarry and you still gotta pay that ass. And you still gotta pay all of her court fees and shit like that. I don't know if that happens in all the cases. And I'm not saying that, like, guys don't do nothing wrong to fuck up the relationship, but I'm just saying that both parties are liable to do fucked up shit, but one always has to play the latter part. So I don't believe in marriage. If I get married, we want prenup, yeah. Even if I don't have shit, like, listen, you gonna marry me? No, you gonna marry me, you ain't gonna marry my money and wealth. Now, if I have a child with you and we do get a divorce, even if I don't like you, even if you do some scandalous shit, like, if you fuck with somebody in the crew or somebody who is a antagonist in my story, I might be petty for a little bit, but not to my child, to you. But that's just me. And somebody that I respect highly, she was like, well, if you look at marriage as a contract, it's never gonna pan out or some shit like that. And I was just like, listen, I can't think for my other partner. People just grow apart. Right? I can think for myself, but I can't think for her. So that's all fine and dandy and all. That's like the Disney Channel and shit. But goddamn, I'm living in HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, AMC. You know, shit is Is it AMC? Yeah, or AME. Yeah. The shit that shows like, you know, Preacher and Walking Dead and shit. I'm on that channel. No, but not no goddamn Disney channel. And nowadays, like, she's more old school, so I can see her saying that. But nowadays, people don't have the respect for relationships. Truckman. Let me get over here. Truckman. Yeah, people don't got the respect in the relationship, right? Listen, that's why I'm on the grind and I'm only focused on me, myself, and I right now. Because I can't jeopardize my creativity and my pursuit of happiness because somebody else, because it happens. Listen, I'm around when I'm doing photo shoots and stuff, like there's like really attractive females all around me, right? Oh shit. Really attractive females all around me. I'm gonna be doing like skits and shit that's gonna really push the envelope, and just really push our sex appeal. I'm not saying I'm sexy, but, and I'm not trying to give away my plan, but like I'm gonna be doing some real crazy shit, right? And I don't need somebody being uncomfortable in the back of my mind. I'm like, yo, I question what I'm gonna do because of somebody else's feelings. I can't have that right now. You know what I mean? No. So, and I keep on mentioning stuff like, yo, surrogate mother, have my own child, because just these days, and it's not even these days, because this shit's been happening a while. Like, I don't want somebody to, we say we're exclusive and shit, and then you end up like, you know, you ended up throwing it around and it's like community coochie. I don't want no community coochie, right? I mean, there are some agreements that we can talk about and shit, but all in all, I don't want no shit going behind my back. And ladies are very sneaky about that shit, because I hang out with a lot of ladies, and I just hear stories and my mouth just drops, you know. And I'm not saying like all chicks are like that, but you guys are capable of doing some wicked ass shit, just like the fellas. Fuck. Sometimes we do shit that fuck up jobs, ladies, to not trust us, and then we have to pay for, like a good guy like myself, have to pay for, emotionally pay for shit that you've done, and vice versa. So I'm looking at both sides of the fence. It's not just the ladies. I'm not a chauvinist. So I don't want you guys to think that shit. But anyways, I gotta go to Walmart. I gotta get some goddamn chicken. I gotta get a shirt. I brought my athletic shirt. I want a real nice soft cotton. Walmart got these little real soft, nice ass cotton shirt and shit. So I gotta get some chicken. I might get some steak. Ooh, I actually might cook like, I gotta see what kind of steak we have. I might cook something tonight while I watch. I'm 3 episodes down from the Flash, from the final finale, and I'm catching up on Rush Hour. Let's see, what else am I watching? I'm rewatching Supernatural. I'm actually on season 8. I didn't start from the beginning though. And then watching Skins, and then Death in Paradise. So every time, like when shit is rendering out like videos and shit, I have nothing to do, I turn on Netflix or whatever I have, or the video wise, and play it, whatever. But anyways, listen, I'm gonna say that to say this. I know I've been all over the place, but listen, know your self-worth, teach people how to treat you, love one another, help out people. If you're going through like depression or something, snap out of that shit and help out somebody else that is in need. Like, go to a shelter and help out, you know, do a soup kitchen or something. I don't know, but that'll make you feel a lot better. And it's hard to be depressed about shit when you are actually appreciative of the little things. So I'll say that to say this: learn as much as you can, become your own guru, because nobody knows your body better than you do. I'm your host, Bye Bye Tuesday. Thank you for watching again. I'm out.